sorry, I got cut off there. So it took Amelia 3.5 years to stop crying at daycare drop-off because she was so emotionally attached to me. I don't know if it's just her personality, has something to do with like the fact she never took pacifier, never took a bottle, none of that kind of stuff. So she's my type A. Like everything has to be perfect, like so. Meltdowns if things aren't in certain orders. Hopefully I didn't make her like that, or my husband, but that's a whole nother story. So anyways, back to our breastfeeding journey. Amelia was born in February, and we had family friends who got pregnant using a surrogate, and I had put a post out on Facebook about having a ton of extra milk, and they approached us and asked if we had any that they could have. And their baby was born in May, and I had so much extra milk stored that I was able to donate my milk to their little girl to use after she was born, like right after she was in the hospital. So it was super cool to be able to provide that for her, and just know the family that it was going to. Not that it wouldn't have been great not knowing, but just seeing the little girl thrive from that was pretty awesome. I did get a ton of hate when I put the post out on Facebook about the milk. My husband's friends were messaging him like, why in the world would Cassie try to get rid of her breast milk and try to sell it? But I didn't know what else to do with it. I didn't know that there were groups for donate. I didn't know that there were groups for donating milk at that time. I didn't know the process, and I had heard that bodybuilders pay tons of money for breast milk. So I'm happy with the route we chose, and we were able to provide some natural nutrition for that baby to grow. But that was pretty much the breastfeeding journey for Amelia. Like I said, she was very colicky. Looking back, I'm wondering, was it reflux? Was it something else? But I think you learn and you grow with every child that you have, and you do better the next time. I breastfed Amelia until she was around 14 months old, and she was ready at that time to move on, and I was absolutely ready at that time too. Earlier I said she didn't take bottles. She didn't take bottles for the longest time. She took bottles eventually, but if and when she did, it was always very little, never taking a ton.